Exploring the Home, James DeMonaco, Pete Davidson, and horror film techniques. Imagine attending a party for a movie that was expected to bomb, only to find out it's a surprise hit that would spawn 4 sequels. This is exactly what happened to James DeMonaco, the writer and director of The Purge, when he threw a party for the film's release in 2013. But here's where it gets interesting. During the celebration, DeMonaco met a busboy who would later become a household name, Pete Davidson, the star of Saturday Night Live. As they talked, DeMonaco and Davidson realized they had a lot in common, including their experiences growing up on Staten Island and feeling like outsiders in their own community. This chance encounter marked the beginning of a 15-year friendship that would eventually lead to their collaboration on DeMonaco's latest horror film, The Home. In this movie, Davidson plays Max, a troubled young man who is forced to do community service at a retirement home, only to discover that something sinister is going on. But what makes Davidson perfect for this role? According to DeMonaco, it's because they both experienced trauma in their youth, which allows them to tap into the emotional depth of the story. For example, Davidson lost his father during the 9/11 attacks, while Max is haunted by the loss of his brother. As DeMonaco explains, I think he related to Max in a way because they both experienced trauma in their youth. This shared understanding is what makes their collaboration on The Home so compelling. DeMonaco's approach to filmmaking is all about creating a sense of unease and uncertainty, which is reflected in his use of camera techniques and music. He's a big fan of Robert Altman's 3 Women, which he describes as a masterclass in surrealism. To achieve a similar sense of unease in The Home, DeMonaco incorporated some of Altman's techniques, such as the use of zoom lenses and unsettling sound effects. He also played the score from 3 Women on set to get the cast and crew in the right mindset. But what's really interesting is how DeMonaco uses location to create a sense of eeriness. The movie was filmed in a recently abandoned retirement home, which added to the creepy atmosphere. The cast and crew even found a music box in one of the rooms that played one of the songs DeMonaco had been playing on set. It was as if the location itself was trying to tell them something. As DeMonaco readies The Home for release, he's also turning his attention back to his most famous creation, the Purge franchise. He's just finished writing Part 6, which he handed in to Jason Blum last Thursday. But here's the thing. DeMonaco jokes that The Home is really Purge 6.1. He wrote an earlier iteration of a 6th Purge that was rejected because of the expense. It's a fascinating example of how a filmmaker can take a risk and try something new, even if it doesn't always work out. And this is the part most people miss. DeMonaco didn't always make horror movies. In fact, he started his career working on a very different type of film, Francis Ford Coppola's heartwarming family movie Jack. DeMonaco wrote the original script with his friend Gary Nadeau, intending for Nadeau to direct. But when the studio found out they could get Robin Williams to star, things quickly changed. Coppola came on board, and DeMonaco was thrilled to be working with his hero. However, the final product wasn't what DeMonaco or Coppola had envisioned due to studio interference. Despite this, DeMonaco looks back on the experience with fondness and gratitude. He learned a lot from Coppola, and it was a valuable lesson in the importance of staying true to one's vision. As DeMonaco prepares to release The Home on July 25th, he's likely to face a lot of questions about his approach to filmmaking and his experiences working on different types of projects. But one thing's for sure. With The Home, DeMonaco is pushing the boundaries of the horror genre and creating a sense of unease that will leave audiences on the edge of their seats. What do you think about DeMonaco's approach to filmmaking? Do you think it's effective in creating a sense of unease and uncertainty? Let us know in the comments.